Hey guys, it's your girl AJ, and I'm here with the very first of me speaking up and saying anything because I do not see that anybody is connecting the puzzle pieces here. Okay, let's begin the chain of events. Okay? First off, we know for fact that there was a mistake made. And guys, let me put this in Front Street here. Everything that was originally released has been deleted. And then it's been replaced with edited crap so that you don't hear the true story. I've been following this case since day one. I've heard and seen all original videos. I was an eyewitness to every one of these live videos being took down and then replaced by edited shit. But let me get back to this. Let me see and let me get to this. Okay, this is timestamp number 1. Kimberly Jones is a girl that's in one of was on the first days of Kenneka's case story when everybody started discussing it. I don't know if she's the actual person that made this statement or she found this statement on the website. So this is what she found or she said. The party was not a birthday party. The party was for the death of Kenneka, and everybody at that party was in on it. The room was booked 2 days in advance. Now, I want you to hear me say when I say, and I'm going to empathize. Okay, yeah, I can't speak. I'm going to put an emphasis on the 2 days, okay? And guys, don't tear me apart by how I speak, okay? I have a disorder, so please. But anyways, 2 days in advance, they could pretty much do a drill as to how they were going to get away with it. They practiced before they got Kenneka there. I'm going to back this girl's up with this receipt. This is the official police report released to the press, because it says press release, and if you don't believe that this is an accurate document, you can Photoshop this and email the Rosemont Public Safety Department police, fake ass police, because they're just safety officers. They're not even real police. But anyway, okay, remember guys, that girl said that the room was booked 2 days in advance. Okay, here we go. At the end here, I circled, it says, through our investigation, we have evidence that indicate that the hotel room at Company during this party was checked in on September the 7th. So, this girl stated this weeks, and I'm talking about weeks, if not a month, before this actually came out. Okay, so let me move on to my next fact and receipt that I have. People are trying to throw clout and say this girl does not know them and she did not have a connection. Well, I'm going to bust their fucking lie out. She is seen hanging out with them at the party. She's the girl that comes out of the bathroom smiling right before that one girl bends down, grabs a cup, puts something in it, and then hands it to the fake Kenneka. And I'm going to say fake Kenneka, and I'm going to explain that here in a minute. But she's the one that got the first room so that they can come and scope out. And she did it with a fraudulent credit card. Okay. So people are saying, well, you know, if it was stolen, okay, so let me explain something. When the police report came out and said that it was a fraudulent credit card, at the time that this was used, the person's information and credit card that she was using probably didn't even know that the information had been stolen. Most of the time, it takes up to a week or 2 weeks, or by the end of the month, for you to get your credit card statement. And most of the time, people don't realize anybody stole or did anything with their credit card information until the credit card statement comes out. So that's generally 3 weeks. So no, guys, if the person didn't know at the time that she stole their information and used it to get a credit card or stole their credit card, then it could have took some time for them to realize, okay? And 2, y'all's questioning this too. I've had this done to me, okay? I went to a store. I handed my credit card over to a guy at a gas station. It was a foreigner, and I'm not saying anything bad. I'm not trying to be prejudiced here, so you guys got to understand what I'm trying to say here. It wasn't like a corporation like Shell, Marathon, Exxon, Texaco here in Texas. It wasn't a, or Valero. It wasn't a known gas station or corporation. It was a mom and pop gas station, is what I'm trying to say. I handed this guy my credit card to pay for some gas. And he kept me distracted by saying, "Oh, would you like to have cigarettes? I smoke. Do you need a pack of cigarettes?" Because this guy knew me. I was in there often. "Or would you like to buy this candy? It's on sale." Well, that's their tactic. They take your card, they swipe it, and then they have this other little data pack thing, and they can swipe your card into that machine, and then take a card with their name on it, with nothing on it, and swipe after they swipe your card, and all your credit card information is transferred to that card with their name on it. It is possible, look it up. But this is getting too long, so I'm trying to tell you, there is a possibility that they stayed in this motel for at least 4 days before anybody knew that the car was stolen. So this is her checking in with that guy. That guy still has not been identified because for whatever reason his face is totally blurred out in the camera footage and so on and so forth. So don't know who the guy is, but the whole purpose of them getting this motel room on the 7th was because she's friends with Monifa. She's acquaintances with Irene. She definitely knows and hangs out with all the boys that are suspect to me in this situation that was at the party. Now, the next part of this footage is going to be confusing, and try to stick with me because I'm trying to put my thoughts together with you as I do this, because I'm doing it all on my phone. Okay? Remember in the beginning of this video, I said I was there from day one when all this shit, the real footage, the real live video of Irene's party, when it happened on Facebook, the real time, the real video, and the real video that was pre-recorded and then played live on Facebook when it first happened. Okay. The minute they put it up, it was deleted. And then it resurfaced again, edited. And here's my proof on that, guys. Okay, in this scene of the second live video of that guy that was using his phone and so on, you see his face in the beginning of the video. Okay. Right there where Monifa is standing in the back and y'all think this is Kenneka, that right there is the true Kenneka. That is really her. That's that one girl There's the girl that stole the credit card. She's sitting right there next to Monifa, and she does know these people. Okay. Look in the far back behind Monifa. This is room number 2. You see that there is a wall, there's no curtain, and a mirror, and a lamp. Okay? As the video plays on, this is where it becomes edited. This is an edited part of the video. This is happening in a different room. Okay? Because you see them picking up somebody and carry them out. This is the original footage. The footage that it is out there now, that part ain't in it. Okay, this is still the second room. Hold on, guys. I know you're getting lost here, but this is still the second room, and you see a person packing someone out. And then, voila, this is the third room. Okay? That is Kenneka already dead. This dude is sitting on her, trying to cover her up, because she is naked. Now, you guys are going to sit here and argue me to the blue moon that you see this girl moving and talking. No, because that's also edited previously. And this guy right here sitting on her lap is moving her around. You don't see her talking. You don't see her laughing. That is all edited bullshit. That is actually Kenneka sitting there in that chair. And if you look at her arm, this is after he put her hand up over her face to keep down from identifying that that's Kenneka, because the person who filmed this was trying to get the truth out. It's not even the guy that was in the second video. It's a whole different footage in a different room that they added to the second video. Her hand's limp. Now, if she was alive and this person was sitting on her, why is her hand deformed and limp in a weird fashion right there? This is after that thing put her hand up over her face and held it there with its arm. I'm going to show you. Right here. You notice it is sitting on her lap, got their arm positioned in a certain way as to hold up the hand over the face. And then you go back and you look at this picture. The arm has fallen. Why? Because she's distracted on the security guard in the mirror that came through the door, which is a totally different room. Why is it different? Because this area, if it was the same room, would be right there behind Monifa's head. And it's not. So there is my receipts that the second video was edited and 2 parts was put in as one. So there is no way possible that this video is actually a live video. Now back to what I was saying. This is Kenneka, guys, and unfortunately, okay, if she's not dead, then she's pretty much incapacitated right there. Why is this this monster sitting on her? And guys, I want you to understand, I'm not being disrespectful to any transgender, gay, non-sexual, asexual, top, bottom, however you identify yourself. I'm being disrespectful to because it's a monster. Why are they sitting on Kenneka? Because Kenneka's naked. This is actually the room that the live video of Irene was filmed in. They had done raped her. This is when the security guard went up to the room because they got a complaint of someone saying, help, they need help, and screaming. She's sitting on Kenneka. I'm going to say she's already dead there because I'm a hospice nurse. I work with dead bodies every day. I work with the dying. I see the process of death every day, and my judgment is she's already dead there. She's naked. She's sitting on Kenneka to hide her while the security guard comes in, and Irene told him, oh man, it was a song. I'm sorry, dude. I'll keep it down. That is the room that Irene first filmed her video in. So I did my little research further, and I found this picture because I was not able to get a clear picture, and they blew it up. And if you look at it, it is in fact Kenneka, and she doesn't have any clothes on. Now everybody's going to say, well, who is this transgender it thing monster sitting on Kenneka? This, my friends, is the monster that was sitting on Kenneka's body that I'm going to say was already dead. So I'm going to leave it on there for a minute. You can read it. This is from another post from somebody on another chat line. This monster got what it deserved because it's going to be doing time, because 2 days after she was involved, or it was involved with Kenneka's death, he killed somebody for real and now is facing manslaughter charges. So now I am going to discuss a few things here. We already confirmed that the video is 2 different rooms, 2 different recordings pasted together. In the original fake video that was live, that they pre-recorded, pasted together, and post up, this is the other room, the other party. You can see that someone is being packed out of the room. That someone is Kenneka. They changed her shirt and they changed her pants. They're packing Kenneka to the other room because this is the part where Irene video comes into play. She's done drugs. She's done incapacitated. So they pack her next door to Irene's first original video. And this is where they proceed to rape her. And I think ultimately they killed her. And now you guys are going to say, well, if this all conspired, how did they get the body out of the room? Well, this is how they got the body out of the room. Okay. Right here, you guys. They called up room service. Okay, so this is the cart. And asked them to come in. But you're going to say, well, either the maid was in on it or she didn't know. She didn't know. And this is the reason why. Because they had placed Kenneka's body in a trash bag. Okay? So then you're going to say, well, then how did she end up in the freezer? Well, you know the famous security guard that everybody's got a question about? He was in on it. Which these are different clips, but you didn't see him. This is the lower level kitchen. There's Kenneka in the trash bag. This is the upper level, what leads to the upper level kitchen where Kenneka's body was found in the freezer. Okay? This is the security guy dragging that trash bag. Right there, you guys. Right there. That is the trash bag. In a coroner's report, they're saying that a portion of her lung, the middle lateral lobe, is missing. Well, that's where the hotel comes into play. The security guy contacted somebody at the hotel and told them that the kids killed a girl and now they want the body disposed of. So he placed the body in the cooler, not freezer. She wasn't frozen at that time. This guy comes in and removes whatever organ is wanting, whatever the organ they need. So what I'm trying to say is, this guy is a doctor. You can plainly see he's coming in with a surgical kit. He's got a house coat on, a doctoral outfit on. He got on the dark web and somebody needs the middle lobe to a lung. Hence, that's why the coroner says a part of her lung's missing. Coroner's report right here. It says the upper airway is clear of debris and foreign material. Pink is so on, and about the fourth sentence down in this paragraph, it says right lung is biodate, no middle lobe is present. So then we're observing two more things that happen spontaneously, and they got rid of some kind of freaking evidence because this don't make sense. But after that doctor removed the middle lobe of Kenneka's lung, the hospital then sprung into action before the girl was even reported missing. This bitch right here in the floral shirt, that's the editor of all these videos. And, hold up. Who the fuck is this guy? He's the guy that's seen in the kitchen retrieving Kenneka's body and helping the coroners retrieve Kenneka's body and stuff. But why is he there with the editor before the girl was ever publicly known to have been missing? But we go back and look at the video. It seems that Irene and the editor already had some kind of connection. So this is what I freaking found. This is what my mind's eye sees. When I say mind's eye, I'm meaning reading through all the fake and bullshit and picking out and piecing together what would make sense in this whole scenario. I hope you understand. And I hope I've made this clear to you.